Alright guys, we are about to depart from St. Louis. We get some lights on over here. Throw my lights on. Excuse me about the... Okay, they look good. Alright, so we're going to leave from St. Louis, 1-2 right, heading over to Scott Air Force Base. It's approximately, I don't know, 4-5 minute flight max, 4-minute flight, so it's nice to watch. But the MIP I wanted to show you is 100% wired and functional. What a project this was. It is made with real Boeing parts, flight management, computers, both sides. Turn on this engine. There we go. There we go. So we have all the displays the way I want it. That's your captain's PFD, primary flight display, your nav display, or your moving map, whatever you want to call it. You got your backup RSI, you got your backup compass, you got the engines, displays, you got your first officer side, which is exactly a duplicate. All your 6-packs, warnings, master caution, everything's here. The MCP, multi-control panel up here, everything is here. So, and functional. For example, say I want to change the displays. Just move them, just like in a real 737. Want to change the bottom DU? You can switch them to the map, just like that. See, they switch. Just like that. Check the Christmas tree, which tells you about the autopilot, the auto throttle, and the FMC, flight management computer. Make sure it works. We have a floodlight, which lights up, and we can keep it as bright or as dim as we want for flying, but I like it off. Landing gears down, we have 3 green. And we have a redundancy over here on the same thing with the first officer side, right? Same thing on this side. The chrono side here, all his controls, same as the captain, and the same on the chrono here. So we're all set up. Course is 120. We're taking off from 120 right. There's our speed, 250 knots. Our heading is 120. We're going to go up to 4,000 feet. And same on the first officer side, set for 120. Flight director's on. Auto throttle is going to be on, and the flight director on the first officer side. This flight director will be the management magenta line. You'll see when we take off, will show up. So he says FD is on in green. So let's take off. Like I said, it's going to be a very quick flight. Absolutely gorgeous out. It's getting darker as we speak. So brakes are off, trim is set, flaps are set. All right, here we go. 40, stabilize on 40. It's gonna be a little hairy. Auto throttle. All right, full thrust. Forward. I'm gonna make it a little lighter in a second. As soon as I take off. Actually, I'm gonna make it lighter right now. 80 knots. Yeah, it's just a little dark. I want you guys to be able to see a little bit. There we go. Okay, here we go. Much better. Oh, helicopter. Rotate. There we go. Taking off. Positive rate. Okay, I'll get back to the lifting the gear in a second. There we go. Let's get this gear up. 400. Gear coming up. 400, flying. Airspeed, checking it. VNAV, LNAV, and then we have the okay, good. Watch the airspeed. Okay, throttle's up. Let's take this to off.
That's go.
Auto brake on for when we stop over there. We're on target on our. Put this back over on map. Okay. Looking good. 1,000 to go. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a little climbing, you can't see out the nose. A little hazy today. So let's make it just a little darker. Just a little. It'll get rid of a lot of the haze. Let me get it a little dark. That's it, right there. There you go. A little better. Get rid of a lot of the haze. Looking good. How we're doing here, speed's good. Dadney's 13 miles away. Our decelerate point is there. We're at 4,000 feet. We need to be at 2,200 by Dadney, so we'll change this to 2,200. And altitude hold is off. So we're good. Everything looks good. So it knows when to descend, top of descent, TD, and it knows when to decelerate. Everything's set there. And we got to put our final course in, 139 for the ILS system. So it knows on both sides, captain and the first officer. 139. Flying, we're flying, 250 knots, 4,000 feet. About to go over the Mississippi. Well, there's the Mississippi River. Going over it. There it is. There's the arch. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's a little tip of it. There's another runway, airport over there. It's called St. Louis downtown. That's Horseshoe Lake. Imagine that, shape of a horseshoe. Looking good, looking good. Bring the flaps up. Let's arm the speed brake. Okay. Speed brake is armed. There we go. Let's do a test of the lights. Yep. Everything is working on the lights. Coming off. One other test here with a push button. Yes, everything's working. Good. Okay. Looking good. Here comes Dadney. There's our deceleration point. And top of descent coming up on us. So you don't even have to look outside, man. It's like if it was just cloudy, right? We're flying in instrument weather conditions. We don't even have to look out here. And we know where we're going. Just by the flight plan, tells us where we're heading. Up, see, we're decelerating. Throttle just came back. See, speed's gonna come down. Getting ready for the top of descent. We need to be down at 2,200. Put it down a little lower. I'm gonna get us down now. I'm hitting level change now. I want us to drop now. I don't want to wait to the top of the... Oh, there we go. Okay, looking good. We're gonna bank right here in a second. Throttle is back. Put a little drag in there, slow us down. Flaps. 212 is the speed now, it's decelerating. Flaps are coming down, they're transit. It's telling us right there. See, telling us that they're moving. Now the flaps are extended. Beautiful, beautiful. This was an incredible, incredible project, I'm telling you. Long, long project. Checking radar, checking traffic. Coming down to 3,700. Okay, we're about to bank. So let me hit the approach button. The localizer is set. There's approach. As soon as we get the glide slope to come down here, we'll see GS in green. I'll hit the other autopilot on. Let's slow ourselves down.
2,500.
Roger to 25. Slow us down to 150. And we got the runway right in front of us. See it? Flaps coming down. Gear coming down. We got the glide slope picked up. See, it's green now, so we put the other autopilot on. It'll take us right down to the runway. Alright, looking good. Everything's looking good across the panel. Checking everything. Everything looks right. Slowing down nicely. 3 green. Set on the auto brakes. We got Helgu, 1 mile, and then 5.3 miles. That's ATC over there talking. And we're hooked up, we're perfectly lined up with the localizer, center of the runway, and the touchdown point. Perfect. All right, let me go over here and fly the plane. 150 is fine. All right. Flaps coming down. Flaps down. There's our runway. Right in front of us. See it? Another one over there too. That's left. This is 1-4 right. Okay, looking good. That's the tower that's beeping over there to the right. See that light? To the right of the runway? Boom, boom. Split white and then green. That's Interstate 64. St. Louis is way over there. Indianapolis is way over there. Let's see what we got on land 3. We got land 3, so we're doing auto land. Flare is armed and ready, and the rollout is ready. Perfect. Let's just take her down. Here we go. 1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilize with super adjustments.
Okay. Going over Highway 64. Looking good. Let's continue this approach. Looking good. Zoom in a little bit for you so you can see it. Zoom back out. Just be clearer. I don't know why it's doing this. The simulator lately is just swaying left and right on final approach like this. It shouldn't. It should take it straight on down.
500.
It'll make me take over the plane. I don't want it. I want it to do an auto land. Continue.
200.
Alright. See, wow, I don't know why it's going like that. Left to right, left to right. I don't know. I have to check
50,
what's
40,
going on here.
30, 20,
I'll keep it here. The
10.
center. And we're down. Reverse thrusters. I'm not sure why the simulator was doing that. It was weaving left and right. It's not supposed to do that. It's just supposed to take it straight in. And it causes a problem when I have one hand of the phone. Speed brake off. There we go. Flaps up. You know, it causes a problem. I can't do it all at once, you know, with only one hand open. There's the Metrolink. You can see the train going. I don't know if you see the train leaving out there. See it? Let's just brake here. All right, that's it.